Welcome back to Disc and Balls Golf Channel, where today we are at Waldron Park in gale force winds, basically. We are testing the beefiest mid-ranges, and generally, like, what the best way to beat the wind is. So, I'm gonna go out to about, I think, 200 feet. I usually max these out around 240 or so, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm also going to try and keep it from tipping over in the wind. That'll be new and exciting if I succeed. Okay, so we're at about 213 feet, and I'm trying to figure out how to not let my tripod tip over. So we're working on that. One sec. Good news, I think I solved it. So it's only going to work for videos like this where I'm right on it. But I've got my backpack laying on this retriever, which I then stick in between the poles on the thing. Lovely. Okay, so the lineup is, we have a Metal Flake Champion Gator, should be very beefy, a Pyro Proton Plastic, a Neutron Deflector, a Glow Champion Rock 3, and a Lucid Justice. And I think what I'll do on the first throw is backhand, and I'll try and go right at the telephone pole. If any of those turn over, they're fired. That's the rules. So if we turn one over right off the bat, done. We're just gonna skip it because clearly it's not the winner. My goodness, that's nuts. So let's try the Gator first. I think the Gator's pretty beefy. So Gator, I'm gonna try and throw it right at the telephone pole. I didn't check the wind for NAS airfield, but like, man, it's gotta be close to mid 20s, gusting more. Hopefully none of these blow over the fence. So 210-ish feet. Insane. Rock 3. Get this guy down. Oh, it dumped. Rock 3's fired. It doesn't even make it around 2. Nah, that dumped hard. Okay, Pyro. Let's see what this Pyro's up to. It's supposed to be pretty beefy. Maybe not quite deflector beefy, but it's supposed to be like solid. Okay, didn't get lifted as much, but it only flipped to flat, and that's pretty sweet. I like that. Deflector. Oh, it didn't even try and get to flat. It's like, nah, I got this. Heiser, baby. Love it. Okay, Justice. This is what's like, everyone loves the Justice, right? So let's see what it does. Didn't even try to get to flat. I like it. Okay, round 2. Let's see. Let's hyzer flip this guy and see if we can get him to at least finish left to the telephone pole. Oh no, get down. Parked. It's not the line I was going for. Okay, telephone pole. That's a goal. Oh. Okay, I pulled that one over a tiny bit. Whoops. Pyro! Don't turn it over. Justice got lifted. I gotta keep it down. It's so tricky because as soon as that nose gets up a little, it's just gone. Gator turned over. Gator turned over. I don't know. I'll have to look and see if I released that maybe a tiny bit Annie, or if I released it flat. And but it went right. It turned right. Deflector. Deflector's such a monster. All right, so let's go take, we'll do one more look backhand. See how it goes. Maybe, let's try some on a little bit of an Annie, except for this guy, he's super fired. Maybe a little bit of an Annie and see if they can fight out at all. I mean, the Rock 3 is just loser, he's out of here. Definitely doesn't even compare to the other ones. I don't know, people who throw Rock 3s as overstable must like, I don't know, either this is really an understable one or they just don't play in wind. That's feasible. But yeah, let's aim out left, big hyzer, let it turn over toward the telephone pole. Oh, okay. The wind is a little cross when I started over there. It still flipped up to flat though, like in the crosswind. That's wild to me. Anyway, let's put the real competitors at the telephone pole again. Maybe with a tiny bit of Annie, I don't know. I'll release the pyro a little flat. No, pyro turned over for sure. Sit down. Okay, it stalled out, that's good. Gosh, I went nowhere. Yeah, so pyro turned over for sure. Like, no doubt there. Gator. Gator's still handling. I might have put that on a little Annie last time. That time I was trying to release it more flat. I'll do one more Annie round, backhand. Justice, let's try and release this flat. Woo, woo. It held flat. It got lifted, but yeah, it was not trying to. You know what? I know the deflector's safe. I'm gonna throw this Annie and see what it does. I think it'll fight out. That deflector is a monster. That thing is. All right, let's throw the other one's Annie and see what happens. All right, so let's get these little Annie and see if they fight out. Start with the Gator first. Rock 3's fired. We'll do him on the forehand, but in the instance it's for the sake of time or whatever. I think the Gator is going to hold that Annie side a little bit before trying to fight out. I think I can start a little left and get it to hold. Let's give it a go. Okay, fought out a little. It wasn't a great throw, but it fought out. It fought to flat. That's pretty good. I don't know if I can say the same for the pyro, if I had to guess. Holy balls. Okay. Given enough time, it will just kind of mellow, but whatever. Justice. Actually, let's go deflector first. Deflector, I'm going to try and just throw, maybe not a roller angle, but I think I can get a little wild backhand with it. Oh my goodness, I love that thing. That thing is a wind machine. Okay, Justice. I've actually, this is my first time really throwing a Justice, and I'm impressed. I think it's might be second best here. Wow, this is a gust. All right, so a little bit Annie. Hopefully this is even like listenable. Didn't fight out as quick, but it is gusting a fair bit harder than moments ago. This is insane. Okay, so forehand, I'm not super clean at releasing it without wobbles, and this wind is just going to eat up any off-axis torque. So I'm going to need these guys to fight out of it, probably, because there's no hope for this guy. He's done. This guy's he's gonna roll. He's gonna end up over there by number 1 tee. But yeah, I'm gonna try and throw him as clean as I can. See, like, if anything will cooperate, like, you know, in this. But we decided the deflector was like the beast so far. Like, of the three, it was the least affected seemingly. So I'll give this one a rip. Try and release it pretty flat, ideally, and see if it turns over forehand. Oh, that was crushed. Okay. might have actually hit my catch cam with one. That's impressive. Rare treat. Wow, dude, that is... Okay, yeah, so it turned over. It tried to wobble out, but didn't. It actually finished right. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can do the same with the Pyro. My guess is not, but we'll give it a go. Let's see. Oh, it dumped over. Bye. Adios, senor. No dice. Caught him. What's the gator gonna do? Gator's a tricky little dude. I think it's gonna, I don't think it can handle off-axis torque as readily. But let's go. Nope, there it is. Ah. Oh dear. Rock 3. Bye. Yep. All right, Justice. This might be the determining factor on who wins, the Justice or the deflector. So don't turn over, little guy. Don't turn over. Oh, nice. You know what? I gotta do that one more time, release a little flat. I didn't trust it. After all the other ones going flat, I tried to hyzer flip that guy, and he didn't need it. 1 second. So, Justice didn't need the hyzer, it was fine. Trying to release it flat here. Get a nice bunch of whip, and see if it holds out. Oh my goodness, it's lifting in my hand. Ah, Justice. Probably need a little hyzer. Got on that anti-sign, didn't even have a chance. So there you have it. I think the winner's the deflector. If you saw any errors in my throw or discrepancies, but I think between the backhand and the forehand, I think deflector's got it. I mean, it was unstoppable. I mean, that's the reason why it's in my bag. It's not uncommon to play days like this, and when I do, I've got the right disc for it. So, if you can think of any other mid-ranges that are beefier than, or worthy of consideration, let me know. Put it in the comments, because that, I mean, I think this is a pretty definitive test of what's going to win in the wind for you. As always, thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you on the course. The French wobbler, the French wobbler, the French wobbler, wobbler, the French wobbler, wobbler. I forgot. I forgot I still have the microphone on. Probably sounds great this way. Just gotta shield the wind with my body.